All right, besties, I know the 7 a.m. isn't for everyone, so in case you missed it, here's everything I taught today. And good news, you won't need any props, just an optional weight. We're starting off with core, of course, and you guys know that I love a good layering moment. Legs are in tabletop, hands are behind your head, and elbows are nice and wide. You're trying to get both shoulder blades lifted off the mat every time you crunch, and keep them lifted even as you crunch and twist. Remember that your core is doing all of the work, not your neck, so you want to let your head hang heavy in your hands, and think about initiating every movement by pulling your ribs down and together. Moving on to side kneeling, a huge mistake that I see here is thinking about crunching down to lean. I want you to think about creating space on the side of your body with the straight leg to lean, and then using that exhale to close the space and squeeze your obliques to lift. So you should feel it in the obliques of the top half of your body, not the bottom. I get so many death glares in class whenever we go into side kneeling, but I honestly love it. The goal here is to keep your shoulders and hips from rounding forward and continue to hug your ribs down and together throughout the entire movement. If being on your wrist for this long is too much, you can always drop to your elbow or lay down on your side. A little combo transition, of course. We're going into a plank knee to nose and then opening up to the side kneeling. From here, we're staying with our chest facing down toward the mat. When you're doing these push-ups, I want you to make sure that you're shifting your weight forward so that you're actually doing a push-up and not an elbow tap. Then we're going from a bird dog to a three-legged plank, the key here being to keep the center of your body completely still. Last little push, we have our leg pull front, and you want to keep your hips from dropping. And I know you're going to hate me because we're staying in the plank for the knee to nose, followed by knee tap downs, and one last push, pulsing that knee in. And then boom, you're done. Bye.